Hey guys, this is Leo Gringuito.
And Gata.
And today we are here flirting on the floor, dancing through life on your own terms. And for those of you guys who are watching, we have the Zen full moon. This is the closest we've gotten to a beach in
like a year and change.
Yeah. Even though we were just in Ocean City a couple weeks ago, but
yeah, we're
but
not
I mean
right now, but
tropical beach.
not winter cold. Can't go in the water beach.
Yeah. But one thing we want to talk about today is kind of creating that magic and spirituality in your relationship. And because, I mean, if you kind of use the metaphor of a full moon, right? You get that energy, no matter what you believe, there's always different energies. And there's energies that happen within a relationship.
Yeah, and it goes like, our friend would say intuitive, there's that intuitiveness in everybody, and Ramsey would say that.
Yeah.
And you feel that all throughout your life, and you know what's, you know what you feel and you own it. So it's when yesterday we had a full moon going on, we just kind of absorbed that energy and really took it in. So it really was beautiful.
Yeah, and you can create kind of a unique spiritual once a month weekly event, whether it's meditating together, which we love to do in the mornings, which for Kat is around 11 a.m. But we tend to be night owls.
Yeah, we are night owls because we used to be event promoters and would stay up until the wee hours of 3-4 in the morning loading out our own events and that kind of thing, and it's kind of stuck with us. So even as times have changed, it's like we always had that nature of just being more night owls and being more active at night.
Yeah, we are night owls, and I think we are still award-winning event producers. We just have
got a Corona break.
Yeah, we got a
Corona break.
We got a COVID-19 break, and we've been very vigilant about keeping people safe and not doing live parties. Hence why we're trying to create this energy, because we honestly wanted to work on our own relationship and continue to build upon nurture it. But then we were like, wow, we can kind of work on our own relationship, and the things that we're doing we can teach to other couples, because
share. Yeah,
it's unique to be together 24/7. We have a gift.
Yes.
Some would say it's a curse. No, but it is a gift.
No.
But so find something that creates a spiritual connection between the two of you, and then find a way to celebrate it. And, that could be, like we're saying, meditation. There's tons of incredible meditation apps.
Yep.
And those could be really fun, because I think it's about working on yourself and then also working on the complexities of your relationship together.
Yeah, so like a typical day for us will be we wake up, we head to our Zen room, which is just like a beautiful wall that we've created that has things that we like. And we just sit there and we're like, okay, right now we're just going to close our eyes and meditate and do a meditation for 10 to 15 minutes to start our day. Or sometimes it might be, hey, we really need a break. We've really, like hammered down today on everything we need to do. Like, let's just take a break, a breather, and we'll use that. And it's nice because, as a couple, we invite each other to experience that. We're both like, hey, like, I know you're stressed, I'm stressed. Let's do this together. And then when you actually sit down and you actually are in that space together, it's special. It's something special than also just meditating yourself.
Yeah. So I would say that is the first thing. And you guys can, the one thing with meditation is it's important that it's kind of in your ear. So even though you may have your own headphones on, you're doing the same meditation or different meditations, but the fact that you're in the space together, it's special.
Yeah.
The other thing we try to do, and while we are preaching about a lot of these things, we are always works in progress, right?
Oh yeah.
So quarterly we try to basically do a couples improvement something. So for example, about 6 months ago, our good friend Ramsey Murad has an Infinity Compass, and we took his spirituality course.
Yeah.
and it was really helped us understand a little bit more about just how we see each other and how we see each other in the world, and then how the world sees us, as performers that have traveled around the world. There's all these different perceptions, and then after we did that, we're like, you know what, next quarter, let's work. So we're doing a virtual business seminar. So it doesn't always have to be spiritual, but it's just about like kind of like getting to the next level.
Right. Yeah, and that's the awesome thing, having a couple and being together. It's like we can make those decisions together and be like, hey, this month let's focus on this, or this quarter let's focus on this. But it's always a uphill battle, because I think, as normal people, it's like you get busy, you get bogged down. I know that, there was a couple weeks where I just couldn't meditate to save my life. I was just, for whatever reason, I was just too busy, or just putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and not getting it done. But, it just takes a little bit of effort, and really it does help you de-stress, clear up your mind, and having the accountability of also your partner helps a lot, because then it's like, hey, we remind each other, hey, we should really meditate today.
Yeah.
In the same way that we do with vitamins. Hey, like, we should really take our vitamins today. Oh my God, like, we didn't take our vitamins tonight. Let's take it. Like, we actually just took our vitamins.
True story.
Like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Before
like
we
9:25 p.m. and we're like,
because we reminded each other, we're like, hey, let's do this.
Yeah.
Like, we put it on our list. So it's refreshing.
Yeah, and I think touching on that is, don't expect it to be perfect, right? So if you miss your morning meditation,
it's okay.
Try to meditate midday, or if you miss a whole day of meditation, then, try to get to it the next day. We can only be better than the day we were the day before if we analyze it, understand it, and then try to do better. I mean, you can't,
You can't beat yourself up over it. That's
exactly.
And I think, and we do that a lot. We beat ourselves up over little things, personally, I think, so it's nice to just be like, hey, it's okay. We just missed one day. We're going to get on it tomorrow. Boom.
Yeah.
Get it done.
So there's two other little things we want to talk about. The other thing is creating a spiritual kind of environment in your home. Because I know a lot of us are at home now. And if you think about the magic in a relationship, like for us, we would be on the road traveling, doing shows together. And the exciting thing would be the show is over, it goes great, and we go out, we have a nice dinner together in a romantic restaurant.
Amazing.
And it's that environment. People want to go to beautiful places like the virtual beach behind us. It looks like Koh Phangan, which we love in Thailand.
Or it could be Iceland. No.
It could be. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. Who knows?
Wherever it is beautiful.
It might be artificial, but
it could be AI technology. Who knows? But the point is that try to create that magic in your space. And we live on a huge property, almost 2 acres. We have our studio, our warehouse, but our living space is literally like 1,000 square feet, and we had to kind of take that small space and make it just special. And I think during this downturn and this slowdown with COVID-19, even though we've been super busy, we've kind of created a special spiritual element here in our space, and it's made a big difference.
Yeah, we took on this renovation project in the middle of COVID, and we were just like, hey, we're going to be here, and we're going to be, snuggled up in our space that we weren't really happy with. So we did this whole demo project, and it turned out so gorgeous that now we never want to leave. So it's like, I mean, it really turned our world around, because it was something that was missing that we never really kind of checked off on our box, because we were moving around so fast. And traveling and not staying in the same place. And now that we've had to stay in the same place, it's like, okay, the time has come. We need this in our life to really feel good about ourselves. And really, it came from our good friend RV, who was a friend who just came and just saw, we started with the bathroom that the tiles were just coming off, because me being me, I was like, I don't like this railing that used to be here from the sliding door. Let me just take it off. And I start disassembling it. and then come to find out that the tiles were unglued, and that taking off that little railing of the sliding door that used to be, it just caused everything to fall. So we had our friend come over, RV, and RV was just like, you know, you guys should really just take the time and like make this place amazing, because you guys are gonna feel good about it. You guys are gonna feel a different feeling when you walk in. You're gonna be proud of this place. And you know, and he was really kind of the first person that that kind of slapped us in the face, and we were just like, no, just put the tiles back. Like, how can we glue these old tiles from 1950 and just put them back and seal them so that it looks like we never touched them? That's where we were kind of going.
Well, and RV is our head of production at DCBX, so he produces our main stage production. And so he's like, DCBX
happens to be a contractor.
He's like, you guys have to, you know, spruce this space up. And that's what's interesting about a relationship. Sometimes, you know, we both knew that the space needed fixing, but it was almost like someone that we know in a very different scope that helps us produce the stage that just has this magic when we have 7,000 people come to our festival. And then he saw our, you know, 1,000 square foot loft and was like, let's create that same magic. But we needed that push. We needed that extra person in there. And sometimes, hopefully, we could be the push for you. But, you know, sometimes it takes a third party to see things and to say, hey, you know, maybe you guys have to look at this a little differently, or you know, to kind of give that nudge forward. So a lot of people are doing renovations. Look at renovations as not just renovating your space, but you know, and you don't have to do a full renovation. You could just literally create a spiritual corner. You can create a special space, put up some pictures, you know, just find something to kind of bring in that energy that brought you together, because that is really what it's all about, right? Yeah,
I mean, and we really put our whole heart into this place. So it is something, now that it's completed, we're looking around, and you know, all this was very, very different. It was very like 1950s in here. And as much as we try to modernize and give our own touches, but it, you know, it ended up being what we wanted, how we wanted it to look, and we ended up being really proud of it. It does, and it, you know, attributing back to RV, it does. Every day that we walk in here, it makes us feel good. It makes us feel like we accomplished something together.
Yeah.
You know, and every touch of this place is a little bit of Lee and I. It's like every little thing that you look at is, oh, that's definitely Lee and Kat style. That's exactly what Lee and Kat would do. You know, it's super cool.
So I think, you know, closing, because we said we were going to keep these things at 10 minutes, and we're at 13, but we're just, I believe,
you talk too much.
This could be episode 2. I lost track, and but I just want to say that find the spirituality within your relationship to help you push forward, and whether that's, like we said, a simple thing like fixing something up, or meditating together, going on a walk and talking. You know, spirituality doesn't always have to be religious, right? It's the definition, I don't know what the definition is, but if I had to guess, the definition is about creating a, let's just say, a higher connection. And I think that higher connection could be achieved in many, many different ways and forms. Yeah. And the power is to continue that together. Mm-hmm. So guys, we encourage you to continue finding that spiritual connection together. Please subscribe to our channel. We're going to be putting up new videos about cooking, life, and
everything.
Yeah, all the things that I think we helped us to build the spark and keep the fire going all these years. So my name is Leo Gringuito.
I'm Gata.
And don't forget, dance through life on your own terms together, and you can make anything possible. We'll see you guys real soon. Peace out.
Bye.